Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. I am High Lord Tamerlane and you are looking at my latest creation, but you know what? I was wondering, what if you wanted to go build a nice Japanese robot, but you didn't want to spend a lot of money? Well, today I have found the answer. If I can get it on the screen. Behold! The Bugs Robot 5. So I found these in the 100 yen shop, and I thought this is just too interesting to pass up. So what these are is a set of 5 distinctly Japanese bugs. First we have our Hachi, and they're all going to go together to form a big bug robot. And you know what? It ain't going to break the bank. It's not going to cost 2,000 something plus yen like our dinosaur guy I don't even know the name of anymore because I can't remember. But this is literally 500 yen. So we have our Kabuto Mushi here, our Kuwagata Mushi here, our loud and annoying Semi, and finally the things that keep buzzing and landing in my hair, the Tombo, the Dragonfly. So all 5 of these are going to get you a nice complete robot. So why don't we pop these open and see what's inside. So as you can see, this is a legit model kit. And here are all the parts we need to build the bee. The directions are right there on the box. Very simple. I'm going to go ahead and put it together. It looks like actually that they didn't actually color the legs the same. You'll notice they're actually yellow. But I think I might actually paint these when I get home. Because why not, right? Anyway, let's put it together. And here we have our finished bee. I don't trust the stickers. I'm just going to go ahead and paint it, I think, when I get home. Good size model. Here's one of our dinosaur friends from whatever his name is. That doesn't fit on the screen there. But you can see our bee is going to be a pretty decent sized companion. He actually is flexible here at the abdomen, so he can actually... Well, I think I put that together wrong. Whatever. Anyway, he can inject his stinger. But that's only the first one. We've got quite a few more. Next up is the Kabuto Mushi. Here you can see all of the Kabuto Mushi parts, and we've got, again, the directions right here on the box, so not too complicated, and we're going to go ahead and put him together. Here is our Kabuto Mushi. He's actually kind of posable. It's not as big as the ones, well, sorry, it's a little bit bigger than the ones we tend to find out here in the yard. Here is his bee friend. Kind of cool, actually. He has the leg for the robot hidden inside underneath his body, and then actually the undercarriage of the tank part becomes the foot. And we are well on our way to robot combination time. But let's build the other Beetle, the Kuwagata Mushi. Here we go. Here are all our parts and the requisite stickers. And it looks like he's going to have exactly the same kind of build as the Kabuto Mushi, with the exception of what's on his head. So we're going to go ahead and build that as well. Here we have our Kuwagata Beetle finished with his semi-transformed friend there. There we go. All right, time to move on to the piece that's going to make the body. That is the Semi, the Cicada, whatever you want to say. Anyway, let's build him. Again, the instructions are right there, very similar to the bee. Pretty simple build, not a whole lot of parts. You can see the wings, the treads, and the body itself. Let's get it all put together. Here's our Semi, and he's a little bit smaller. Well, thicker than the bee, but about the size of the other ones. And finally, we have the other arm, the Dragonfly, Mr. Tombo. So again, this one actually seems to have a few more parts, but that's just because he's got a lot of wings. And we're going to get that all put together. And you know what? Maybe I'm going to stick all the stickers on later before I go home, just to see what they're like. Anyway, let's get him put together. Here you can see all those parts, the body, the wings, the legs, the abdomen, and the blade, because we all know that dragonflies have blades sticking out of their tails. Regardless, let's get them put together. And we've got our dragonfly all finished. So he's going to be about the same size as the bee, which makes sense since they are his hands. But you know what? It looks like we've got our Bug Force 5 all together now. The only thing we can do, naturally, is transform and combine them. So let's get started. So first things first is we need to get the legs all flipped out, and then we actually have two little clips here that, well, we're going to try to get them to go together. Boom. Okay. Just unhook those knee joints there, which is kind of nice because there actually are knee joints for a 100 yen kit. We're going to take our Cicada Semi, and we're going to flip it over, and he would look a lot nicer if he had all of his decals on there. We're going to attempt to clip him in, and he doesn't even fit on the screen. Hold on one sec. So you can see he's shaping up to be pretty big. With our flying insects, what they suggest we do is we take the wings and get them all straightened out as best we can, and we're going to just flip down that little joint piece and attempt being the key word here. Shove that in there. Okay, we're good. I'm noticing that all of the colors on this are actually opposite of what they should be on the artwork, but whatever. And then we're going to do the same thing, and I just realized I took the legs off of my bee. To get that fixed. So despite having no decals, you can see for 500 yen, it's just a fun, silly little model. Maybe not so little, but considering he's dwarfing my 2,000 yen supermarket mini pla. But yeah, very distinctly Japanese and not going to break your budget. And if you're so inclined, you can paint it up to make it much more Transformer-like than it already is. So I got this at Seria. Seria is a 100 yen chain. I heard that it was at some of the other stores, like Nyajan Mura or whatever it's called, but I haven't seen them personally. But you might want to keep your eyes out if you're wandering the Japanese countryside and looking for things to waste money on. With that said, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.